Happy Sunday, family members. Happy Sunday to my friends. It's a beautiful day. Actually, it's kind of sunny, but it's still cold though. As you can see, I got a turtleneck. Well, we all know we are in a festive season, and being December, I think we're just a couple of days to celebrating Christmas, and in a week's time we'll be celebrating a new year, that's 2025. But before we start celebrating, we need to take a reflection from January right up to December. If we begin to look at these months, we'll realize that there are so many things that have happened in our lives that we need to give God thanks for that. So many people haven't gotten this opportunity to be alive today, but God has given us the privilege to be counted amongst the living. So it is a reason for us to give God thanks. Maybe you must have not achieved that which you desired for the year, and you think the year is actually getting to an end, and you have not achieved those goals, and you're discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Still give God thanks, because you know, for something valuable to gain value, it must have gone through a refining process. Maybe January up till now is that refining season. God has been preparing you for a better 2025. So don't be discouraged. You know, get into a joyful mood because you are alive to see this day. Get into a joyful mood because when you take a look, in reality, so many people died. You're not in the hospital on the sick bed. Give God thanks. When I drive on the highway, I see accidents. Some people didn't make it out of those accidents. Some people came out with broken legs. But you know, I'm standing with my two legs. I can talk, I can eat, I can breathe. That is enough reason for me to give God thanks. And admiring this beautiful nature, it's more reasons for me to give God thanks. You know, there are difficult days, but there is no day that God hasn't provided for me. And I believe God has always been providing for you. That is why you are alive. Listen to this story. This guy went to this beautiful restaurant and placed an order for a nice dish. But he sat there for about 10 minutes. He's not been served. People came in behind and were being served, and they ate and they left. He was worried and he called the waiter. I placed an order like 10 to 11 minutes ago, but I've not been served. He said, "Sir, the dish you ordered is a special dish and it's a wonderful dish. So it requires time for it to come out good." Then God spoke to him. The blessings I have for you, it's taking time because I'm making sure that when I give it to you, the world will indeed see through you that you serve a living God. So I've come to give you this word of wisdom. Thank God for you today. Thank God for the life you're living now because your tomorrow is better. You know, when Jesus healed the 10 lepers, one came back to give God thanks. And Jesus said, "Were they not nine? Only you came back." Because you came back in thanksgiving, you came back in appreciation, your healing has been made perfect. Your thanksgiving is going to make your blessings perfect. Your thanksgiving is going to open doors for more miracles. Your thanksgiving will be like that special dish God was preparing for that man. So don't be discouraged. 2025, it's going to be a year that you will never forget. God will turn things around so much so that people will ask themselves, was it not the person we saw yesterday? God never fails. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So be encouraged and give God thanks today. How should you appreciate God? Appreciate God with a joyful heart. A heart that carries hate cannot appreciate God. A heart that carries people inside cannot appreciate God. Don't be grievous in your spirit, but be joyful. Give God thanks with your whole heart. Appreciate God for your family members. Appreciate God for that friend of yours. And don't forget, appreciate God for yourself. Because you saw this day, it means God has a better plan for you tomorrow. Don't give up. Stay steadfast. You know, Moses told the Israelites, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. And you know what happened? The Red Sea was parted. This is how God is parting the difficult times before you for your 2025 to be glorious. Remain blessed. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you for another edition in a few days to come. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, for so many lives need to be blessed with this message. Shalom.